It's time for our Africa Cup of Nations update, so let's head to Egypt, where Africa 54 sports reporter Sandy Shomari is standing by in Cairo. Good evening, Sandy. Tell us about Team Madagascar's Cinderella tournament run and what really happened to the Ivory Coast team. How are soccer analysts reacting?
Esther, it's a Friday right here in Egypt, and it's rest day for today, waiting for the semi-finals, Esther. And as you said, the Cinderella run finally has come to an end for the best team from Madagascar. But let me tell you, Esther, they're leaving going home with their heads held high because their performance, no matter what it was, they have left a mark and history has been made in AFCON 2019. But on the other hand, Esther, the Elephants of Ivory Coast are going home with their heads down. They wanted to do more than they could last night, but it didn't happen, and they lost on penalty kicks. And Esther, the captain of that team, Sere Die, decided from now he's going to quit international football playing for the national team after he missed his last penalty shootout that led the team to be out of this competition. So tonight, Esther, analysts are talking about things do happen because most people thought Algeria, since they had the 2015 with Ivory Coast, the Ivory Coast won that game in 2015, they thought they could have done it again last night, but it could never happen. And as you know, right now Algeria has the greatest defense, only conceded one goal so far, Esther, so it's considered one of the greatest teams to meet in this AFCON 2019. Followed by Egypt, although Egypt is already ousted, Esther. So it is interesting encounter that we are ready for the now semi-finals.
All right, Sandy, like you said, we're heading to the semi-finals now. Give us a brief outlook on who is going to be on this team of this coveted stage.
Esther, the semi-finals are already set, and they will start on July 14. This is going to be on Sunday. Sunday in this country is just like a Monday. Today is off, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, back to work. So on Sunday we have Nigeria, the Super Eagles, facing Algeria, the Desert Foxes. It's going to be a very interesting encounter. See if the Super Eagles can break that wall of steel in the Algerian side, the Desert Foxes. On the other hand, another game the same day, Esther, will be against the Lions of Teranga, Senegal. They will play Tunisia, the Carthage Eagles. This is going to be another interesting game. And Senegal is led by the superstar Sadio Mane, who says this time around, Esther, he wants to make sure they get this cup. Because in history, all these other teams have become champions before. Nigeria 3 times, Tunisia and Algeria once, but Senegal has never, ever had the chance to become a champion. So this time around, Senegal is trying to make sure they make history by going home with this cup. But is that going to happen? We will know after the 90 minutes, Esther, of nice game of football, interesting and well played. Looking forward to that, Esther.
So who is giving us dinner tonight in Egypt? Who is celebrating? Who is cooking what food? Very briefly, Sunday, it's Friday.
Yes, I'll tell you, Friday is like a Sunday here. Things are very well. Dinner is available all over the corner. Shawarma, if you know the food here, very common. And also people are smoking shisha all over the place and watching the games. So it's interesting dinner tonight.
Okay, you go have some dinner, Sunday. We'll chat on Monday. Thank you so much. All right, it's always great speaking with you, Sunday. As you know, Africa 54 sports guru Sandy Shomari reporting live from Cairo.